the Orange Freeway. We're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Whit Merrifield next to bat. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. And up steps Salvador Perez, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Working on striking out the side in the first. Struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Ready now is Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the right fielder, Dexter.
And now pitch on the way.
Fowler.
Softly hit out to short, and one gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. In his career against Mike Minor, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run.
Count 1-0.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That is good. The first baseman, Jared.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
In there, now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Walsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's Justin Upton now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's only 1 for 10. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And now the first pitch. Benintendi, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So here's the Royals DH, Carlos Santana. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch on the way. Adalberto Mondesi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hunter Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fouled away.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Adell. First offering. And this is low, ball 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now a swinging bunt. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play. 1 away. One out, base is empty, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. First pitch of the AB now. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Max Stassi becomes out number 2 this inning. Luis Rengifo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate here is Kyle Isbell, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First delivery to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
Pops this one up. Walsh over to his left. 2 gone. So now here is Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher in his career against Mike Minor, batting a robust .350. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Up next for the Angels.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Dexter Fowler is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Mike Trout is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. There's Merrifield. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And now for the Angels, Jared Walsh worked a walk his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Minor sets. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. Here's
another 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the AB now. And that misses inside. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again. 1-2. Splitter. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Popped him up. Stassi waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
A ball and no strikes. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Here's the first pitch.
Rendon.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. Grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So Joe Adell bats now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Minor into the windup. Here's the delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Michael Taylor waits on deck. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Michael Taylor. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
In there, 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
To 1-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75.
2-2 now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor. Hunter Dozier waits on deck. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
That misses 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Into the box, Max Stassi struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he lays off for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up, David Fletcher threw a base on balls his first time up. Minor has his target. Here's his offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Kyle Isbell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here it comes, 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. To 2-2 now. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Rounded slowly to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in next, Nicky Lopez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No runs, just one hit, one error so far for Kansas City. This is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped up. Rendon has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. Fletcher is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now back, first baseman.
Into the box, Jared Walsh, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, part of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The third baseman, number 6.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Now a throw over. From the stretch.
That's the ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 2-1.
We got a full count.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH. Justin Upton, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And that's ball 4, so Upton will take first on the intentional walk. Big spot here, first and second, 2 men gone, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. Minor sets, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
In the dirt here. Runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches into the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Dylan Bundy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Dylan.
7th inning ready to roll, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Carlos Santana now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 0 for 5. First pitch on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Into his windup, the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and then leaving things up at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kyle Zimmer will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 45.
And now in the box, Max Stassi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The catcher, 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. And now the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit, David Fletcher. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First delivery to him. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base? So forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael A.
Spinning a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Hunter Dozier digging in now. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. First offering.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Isbell.
At the plate, Kyle Isbell. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Josh DeMont is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. From the stretch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air down the right field line. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. From the stretch, up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Up next, Jared Walsh. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next up is Anthony Rendon. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Angels down to their last strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The Kansas City Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kyle Zimmer is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, The Show.